All right. Good morning. Duster TV live. Day 3, Junior Chowder Cup, Canton, Massachusetts, at the Ice House. It's going to be your Red Bank Lumberjacks versus Prospects Hockey. This game is for all the marbles. If Red Bank wins, we will advance and play tomorrow. If we lose, it's game over. We can go home. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, God, your guys are 2-0 plus 13. You must come in first place in your bracket. Prospects Hockey are 2-0 as well. So, again, the winner advances, loser goes home. Some people may want to go home early today. I don't know. I paid for a hotel. I'm good enough to stay. These two teams have met before. Obviously, we are under the guise of the Red Bank Lumberjacks. However, we are the Generals, and Prospects Hockey is the Philadelphia Little Flyers. So we've played this team a couple times last year. Both were wins for Red Bank, but you don't know what off-season looks like for this group or anything like that. So we will not count our chickens before they hatch. All we know is that they are 2-0 and we are 2-0, and the winner will advance. Two 25-minute halves. That is tournament hockey here in Mass. Before we get started, super day yesterday with the squad. Half the team went golfing. The other half, we went into downtown Boston, walked around. A lot of laughs. Good time. I think I ate 8 slices of Regina pizza. I am stuffed still. Pete Gannon is here now. Mike Barandino is here now. The band is back together. And then we will get set for Lumberjack hockey. And see what Coach Van Riemsdyk's going to do for the starting lineup as the team has gathered around the net. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And we will get set for the starting lineup for Coach Van Riemsdyk. We'll see what he's going to do here. Boys in their black jerseys. They are skating right to left on your screen for the day, as we will not change side. Prospects in their powder blue will skate left to right. Starting goaltender for Coach Van Riemsdyk, number 70, Ryan Lemoyne. He gets the go today. Hopefully Tyler will get a chance for a game tomorrow. You got Declan Ernst, Noah Brenner, Easton Shaheen, Mason Nelligan, and Colin Johnson will start. Boys have put on a goal-scoring clinic and passing clinic Thursday and Friday. We'll see if that can continue. Again, Philadelphia Little Flyers play in the AYHL. And we are underway. Day 3. Ernst able to chip that up and out. Prospects Hockey will retreat into their zone. They just get rid of it. That puck takes an awkward bounce and comes back out. Nice job there by Nelligan. We're feeling each other out as the puck's still in the neutral zone here. Shaheen spins and turns. That's pickpocketed. Here comes Prospects hockey shot. Blocker save, and Lemoyne's got to make 2 quick ones right off the bat. 29 seconds in, Ryan wanting to feel the puck, and he does. Coach Van Riemsdyk will make a quick change. Yeah, it's very typical first minute over the last couple days. Braden Scorzo coming in on the draw. He's got Donovan Gannon and Aiden Honan with him. Baxton and Ryan McGovern make their way out on D. Here we go. 2-on-1. Donovan and Scorzo. 2-on-1. Gannon in. Gannon looking, shot, and that one went wide. Kept in by McGovern. He fires that down into the corner. Puck along the half wall, and Prospects hockey able to get that up and out of the zone as they now look to enter, and they dump that in. Honan took a fall. Boys over there like it. He's going to go to the bench. Myers now jumps on for him. Honan slow to get up. Errant pass there. Myers looks to get it into the zone. He can't. Kept along, but that's going to be offsides, and we're going to stop the clock with 23:45 remaining in the first half. Still no score. The Jersey Shore Whaler line makes its way out. Mike Berendino, Lucas Sion, and Chase Myers. Matthew McKenna on D with Noah Brenner as Brenner looks to enter into the zone. Has that come off his stick. Prospect hockey gain. They turn, and they now look to clear. Mikey sends his man into the boards. We will wait for his father to give the signs. And the boys... Mike, we got a fist? We go fist already? All right. We got the sign. We got the sign ready. Penalty upcoming for Prospects as they poked Ryan. So now we will go on a power play. 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Again, the Jersey Shore Whaler line stays out. Lucas and not able to keep the puck in, so we will retreat back. That's Brenner. Brenner looking. Finds Sion. Sion going to gain his speed. He loses control of the puck. Puck comes into the zone. We're not able to keep. Nice play there by Brenner. Brenner looking. Now we got to get down there. Let's go.
Get there.
Get there. Here's Myers. Myers looking out in front, not able to keep the puck in, and we're shorthanded. Shorthanded opportunity for Little Flyers as they now come around. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the power play for the Lumberjacks. Here's Berendino. Mikey in with speed, tries to cut in and out. He's going to drop the shoulder. Nice play by Prospects hockey. Myers getting thrown in front. Shot, save, rebound.
Something happened. He escaped. Oh, he's hurt.
Myers going to the bench.
Maybe not. Is that Perry or Chase?
It's Chase. Here's McGovern. McGovern driving. Leaves it. Here's Sion. Sion in.
Over!
Sion shot, save. He had Johnson off to his right. Didn't see him, I guess. Puck's out there. Johnson looking. Save. Rebound loose. Oh! Wow.
It was loose, but
he never saw it. Yeah.
It was loose. It was a
Ernst with a nice opportunity there.
Set it up here, boys. Let's go.
Johnson in on the draw. I know he's wearing 77. I threw a couple people yesterday. We do have 2 77s.
Keep it.
Not able to be kept in. Shaheen finds Johnson. Johnson is going to cut and come wide. He does, and he gets into the zone. Johnson in and out, looking for a pass out in front, just out of the reach. Kept in by Shaheen. He's holding his stick. Johnson controls 5 seconds. Lloyd signaling from the bench, save. Power play is over. Red Bank 0 for 1 shot. That's a nice shot there by Resnick. Ernst behind. He's getting battled. He now is looking for a little support. Resnick's the guy. They tumble down. Puck's underneath both of them. Resnick comes away with it. Resnick backhand out in front and save. Ernst controls. Red Bank controlling, looking. Shaheen shot through a screen. Rebound. Score! Yes! Tristan Resnick, and it's 1-0. 20:54 remaining in the first half.
That was a great shift.
Yes.
Good puck.
Keep it up. Let's go. Tristan Resnick continues. I think he's got one a day, like the doctor says, right? One a day keeps the doctor away. Puck up and out. There's Gannon. Gannon able to backhand that out. Scorzo on his horse looking out there. He's got the pony with him. Scorzo able to chip that out. Boys will go back and put pressure on. That's Gannon. Icing. And there is a race for the puck. That's how they're doing it here. That's the NHL style rule. So had the prospect player beat them to the dot, they would have negated the icing. But again, sorry, these seats are kind of annoying. Camera kind of gets stuck on there. Kept in momentarily by Baxton. Here we go, 2-on-1 the other way. Nice play there. Broke that up. Baxton takes a cross check behind. Here comes Aiden Honan. Honan, slow, patient, weaving through. Will gain the blue and enter in. Puck comes around. Matthew McKenna out in front from Scorzo. Matt McKenna here assisting us on defense for the weekend. Plays his club hockey for the New Jersey Hitmen with JBH, Justin Blair Herms, former Jenny. Nice shot. Here's Brenner. Brenner shot, and that went over the net. Honan coming in the defense of Brenner. I like that play there by Aiden. Noah had gotten taken down by one of his players. Everybody kind of went up the ice and
Hit the stick, it's too short.
And Lemoyne's just going to take that pop-up into the catcher's mitt. His fourth save of the game so far. 19-20 remaining here in the first half. 1-0 Lumberjacks. I didn't see Tony on. Hey, Tony, if you're on. Yeah, last night. Yeah.
Oh!
Got to get to the dot first. Jersey Shore Whaler line back out there. Myers, who took his time getting to the bench last shift, holding his back, seems to be okay now. No, it's Barry. Myers now comes in on the draw. Barandino high up off the glass. Kept in. Hand pass. We got the fist. To get him the side.
Red Bank power.
I only know the Navy SEAL signs. Sion, nice lead there. Here's Barry. He's got a step. Oh, good look by Lucas. Looking for Myers. He's on his backhand. That's going to come out. Barry shot blocked. Here's Sion behind the net. Gets that over to Myers. Myers out in front. Nice backhand there by Barandino, but that goes up into the netting.
That's one of these.
That's one of these.
That's one of these.
Not one of these. And then Nelligan will take the draw now. Nelligan, Resnick, and Johnson. Baxton able to keep it in. Looked like a very dangerous play. Good look out in front. There's Johnson. He's got it. Baxton shot, rebound right there. Nobody there. McGovern, poke check. He now goes to the corner. Nice play there by Ryan. Go, go! Ah. Sent in around. Here's McGovern looking out front. Oh, nice backhand there by Nelligan. Just not able to. And that's going to be an icing. That is. 17:54 remaining here in the first half. It's your Lumberjacks up 1-0. Scorzo, Honan, Gannon, the trio of forwards right now. Here comes Prospect Hockey or Philadelphia Little Flyers out the other way. Looking to tie things up. That comes around. Kept in and sent behind. Baxton looks to clear. Not able to. Scorzo in support. Now he's got it. Got to go to it. Got to get in front of it. Puck is able to be cleared. Prospects looks to get to it. Here's Gannon. Gannon, he's going to dump it down. Honan and Scorzo will provide forecheck, but not enough. Ooh, Scorzo. Ooh. Kept in by Brenner. Pops up and out. No ice. McKenna has to clear it out. He can't. Go! Honan with speed. He takes a bit of a hit there.
I'll take it.
And Honan and a Little Flyer are going to go to the box. Coincidental minors, so those penalties will cancel out. Face-off will stay in the prospect zone. The Prospect Hockey / Little Flyer Parrots not happy with that call. They felt that should have been Honan. A lone shot by Sion off the draw as a save. Sion needs to go to the opposite side. This goalie's way off his angle there. Not sure if you could see it at home. And I just called that. Sion said, go to the other side. The goalie's off his angle. And he buries it. And it's now 2-0. I just called that. I just called that. I said, Lucas is going to shoot it. All right, so right off the draw, Sion buries one, and it's now 2-0. Myers backhands that to nobody, but it comes to Sion, able to get to it. Here's Lucas. Lucas shot, score, and it's now 3-0.
We won yesterday. The team from Minnesota in this round.
All right. 16:26 remaining now in the first half. Red Bank up 3-0. Sion with two quick ones back to back in this last shift. A lot of time left, right? A lot of time left in this game. Sion on a breakaway. Can he get a natural hat trick on a shift? And he does! A natural hat trick in one shift for Lucas. 3 goals. 3 goals in one shift.
Yeah, one shift. That's our chief. He's chief.
Oh, is that a
Yeah. But the name of our team was the Red Bank Generals.
Red Bank?
No, New Jersey.
All right, well, it's going to say we still have a lot of time left in the game, but a 4-0 lead, not too shabby. Boys are, again, continuing to play very good hockey here in Massachusetts. Here's Nelligan. Nelligan looking out in front, rebound, sitting there underneath. McKenna is down in front.
He got it, he got it, he got it.
Lemoyne going to the box. McKenna had gotten taken down out. Roughing will be the call. So Red Bank will go on the power play. We'll continue to hopefully add to our lead. Again, it's win or go home, right? You must win today. Both of these teams are 2-0. Flyers, Prospect Hockey parents not happy with the call.
No, 14.
No,
Aiden was from earlier. Still, he's got a. They didn't get out yet.
Oh.
Puck kept in by McGovern. McGovern goes down low, comes over to Nelligan. He takes a bump. Kept in by.
What are you looking at?
Kept in.
Move! Tristan, move!
Tipped rebound. Things getting chippy. 14:50. Yeah, it's going to get chippy. Yeah, it's going to get chippy. 14:50 remaining first half. Red Bank up 4-0. 1:28 remaining on the power play. Scorzo now out there. Here goes McKenna. Finds Honan. Honan gets it back to McKenna. A little sauce pass. That comes back down. Here's Ling. Shot, save, rebound by Honan. I'm sorry, by Gannon. Is gobbled up. Scorzo in on the draw. Honan comes in. He takes a bump, but Scorzo has it. Scorzo behind. He finds McKenna. McKenna looking, finds Ling.
Walk it, take your time.
Ling, Gannon, back to Ling. Back to Gannon. Gannon's going to walk. He's got a lane. He was going up top. Goaltender able. Ooh, big hit there. Honan's going to go. Got his hands up. Interference. So that's going to negate the last 51 seconds of the Red Bank power play. And Honan's going to go to the box for the second time today. So the Pony Express shaking his head, sitting. He's got to get a stick. He came to the box without a stick. All right. Player gets a stick, so now he's good. Teams will skate 4 aside for 51 seconds. A lot of ice now. Puck comes out to the point. Shot, save, rebound. That went just wide. Berendino coming in. Pulls up. Myers joins him. Prospects Hockey looking to come out the other way. They do. They enter into the zone. Shot. Lemoyne got a piece of that with the stick. And that comes out. Here's McKenna. McKenna looks to get it into the zone. Not able to, but he leaves it for Myers. So Myers brings it in. Myers driving wide. Looking out on the... Looking for somebody. And that's Berendino.
Take it back, take it back, take it back.
Lemoyne signaling to the team that the Prospects Hockey will go on a power play, and they will. And that's going to be an icing. It should have been an icing call. Up by Brenner. That shot went wide. 50 seconds left on the penalty to Honan. 13 minutes left in the first half. Intercepted here by Myers. Let's get it deep. There we go. Resnick putting pressure on behind the net. Short-handed. Sion, the other forward, joining him out there. Lucas taken down. Shot. Ooh, that hit off of something. Never made it on net. Took a really weird bounce to the side. Shaheen battling behind. Brenner in assist. Save. Two in a row.
No whistle there, right?
Blocked. Another one in Lemoyne's going to gobble it.
Oh, that's a steer! That's a steer! That's a fucking steer! Shut up already. Shut up. It was a spear, dude. Talk your shit, dude. Yeah, you're not going to keep talking. Oh my God.
3 seconds remaining on the penalty to Honan. Lemoyne with a bunch of saves in a row there. That'll look good on the highlight reel later. Ernst brings it in. He takes a bump. Nelligan now out there. Puck along the half wall here, goes down low behind the net. Nelligan goes into the wall. Comes out to Ernst. Ernst comes back out to the point with nice movement there. Here's Shaheen. Shot, save, rebound, sitting there. It's still loose, and that just went wide.
We got nobody covering the point. That. Colin, cover the point. That's it, man.
Oh, nice feed there by Kojo out to...
Elbow. That's it.
And Johnson puts it in. Now it's 5-0. This is where things will start getting interesting. There's still 11 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the first half. It is 5-0. This is where things could start getting very chippy. I can feel the parentals in the stands here. Everybody has been yapping a little bit back and forth to each other between the parents. Intercepted. Sent out by Brenner. Was looking for Ernst. Good forecheck again by the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks. Ooh, Easton was lining him up. Nah, you got Johnson. Johnson came in after in defense. Nah, it was dirty down there, but then he came to the defense of Easton. Penalty by Kojo for a rough, but he came to the defense of Shaheen, who had taken a little bit of a dirty hit down low. I don't know yet, actually. I'm waiting for the scorekeeper to put the penalty on the board. It's now up. Braden Scorzo, shorthanded, taking the face-off, joined by Ling, Gannon, and McGovern. Nice play there by Braden. He blocked that. That puck's going to come out. Kept in, though, by Prospect Hockey. Shot, that was blocked by Ling. That's going to be stayed in the zone, kept in. And Prospect Hockey will look to work the power play now. Shot saved by Lemoyne, and he gobbles that one up. Now, according to my clicker, his 10th save of the morning. Another face-off win by Scorzo. One thing that Red Bank has done very well all weekend, other than continuing to put the puck in the back of the net, which they've done quite successfully, is face-offs. And that's a goal. Power play goal. 5-1.
They made a good play,
Yeah, just kind of sat
just
there.
trickled out of him. Get it back. Let's go.
All right, so 10:05 now. Power play goal for Prospect Hockey. Red Bank up 4. What I was saying is, again, Red Bank doing a nice job putting the puck in the net, but face-offs have been very good all weekend in the defensive zone and the forward zone, offensive zone. McKenna over to Gannon. Gannon not able to get that fully out, but it comes back to him, and he's going to...
You need to put a foot on that.
Puck sent in. That's going to be McKenna.
Got it.
And Scorzo was taken down by a cross check. That's going to get us on the power play now. Scorzo looks to be okay. Face-off comes down in Prospect territory for 2 minutes, 5-on-4. And the Jersey Shore Whaler line back out there. Sion, Barandino, and Myers keep winning that draw. Mikey's going to do it all day. If Mikey wins it back to Lucas, again, if Lucas got to go to that, see, the goalie is now back on his angle. Learned his lesson. Sion.
Can't beat him one way, beat him the other. That's it. Nice shot.
Sion is 4th. Power play goal. All right, so we're back 5-on-5. 9 minutes. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. You've enjoyed Duster TV spirited goals here in this first half. 7. A lot of goal calls. Here's Barandino. Mikey driving. Takes it wide. He pulls up and stops himself. 1 foot, able to get that back to Brenner. Brenner across to McKenna. McKenna is just going to get rid of that. He's on his backhand here. Here's Lucas. Lucas looking out front. Found Berry. Came to Brenner. Brenner's shot's blocked. Boys have to get back. McKenna on his horse. He's going to be the first one there. Good job by McKenna. But puck's kept in, and now it's intercepted by him. Nice job by Matt. Here's Sion. Shot blocked. Rebound on the back of the net. Easy! Easy! Nelligan on the draw. Tries to get it up and out, and they do. It just went past Declan. Sent back in. Good forecheck there. Comes across. Johnson takes a bump, but he sends his man down. He has a little something to say to him as he goes past. Here's Nelligan behind the net. Mason out across. Shaheen walks, fire, score! Easton, his second of the tournament. I think that was deflected by one of the Prospect Hockey players. It took a redirection, but Shaheen able to keep it in.
The clock doesn't run after in the first. Oh, it doesn't? I don't know. That was our question. If it's in the first,
They probably don't do it in the first half.
that's what I'm saying. That they don't do it in the first, I don't think.
And it's 7-1. Sorry. Puck kept in again by Shaheen. Shaheen finding Ernst. Ernst sends it down to McGovern. McGovern plays it down. He's got it behind the goal line, looking out front. Just out of the reach of Nelligan. Nice play there by Easton just to get a stick on that and create some room. Thank you. And we're going to go on a power play again. Slash will be the call.
Another.
Yeah. 6:57 remaining in the first half. Red Bank up 6 goals. 7-1. Resnick loses that. McKenna. Baxton across to Resnick. Resnick in. Taken down. Scorzo there.
Keep it!
And we're going to keep the puck. And let's see if we can set things up. Honen's going to take it out. We have to get out of the zone.
Over.
McKenna.
What are we doing, guys?
Guys, don't let up here. What are you doing?
Ling. Baxton Ling brings it in. He's going to take it back. Come on, boys. This is sloppy power play. Not a good power play.
What you were saying before, Mike.
The St. John Vianney Lancers play catch along the wall here. Resnick scores. Oh, that comes back to McKenna. 1 minute remaining in the power play. Not much been done so far on this. Here's Honen. The Hun product. Kept in by McKenna. McKenna looks across looking for Ling. Honen. Move it. There we go. Finds Resnick's shot, and that goes over the net. But it's kept in by McKenna. McKenna. Honen. Resnick. Oh! Wow, what a stop there.
Nice look.
Great pass. Better save, though. Huge save. Coming from a goalie dad. We'll appreciate that. Set up in front. Scorzo is taken down again. No call. Shaheen looking out in front. That's going to be set. High stick. You got to touch it.
No other.
All right, so 4 seconds left on the power play. 5 minutes left in the first half.
This is like halfway through the second. No. Beginning of the second.
Kept in, shot, save. Power play over. Red Bank unsuccessful. Lemoyne, his 11th save of the morning. Here's Brenner. Brenner up and into the zone. Shot. Sion.
God, 5?
He's got 5.
5 or 6?
5.
5.
5. Is he gonna
Colin has 1.
Yeah.
And he's 77. That's what
Colin,
you're thinking.
Tristan.
Saved by Lemoyne. Leaves a rebound. Able to find it. And shakes his head because he knows he wanted to catch that. It's all right, though. Kept it out of the net. That's the most important thing. And he was able to find his rebound, so all good. Coach Van Riemsdyk makes a change here. Nelligan, Johnson, and Declan. 4 of the 5 boys that are out there are Christian Brother Academy Colts for next season. Declan, Nelligan, and Johnson, and Shaheen. So 4 boys out there, hopefully looking to make that team next year. Johnson along the wall. He's getting hung up. He finds Ernst. Ernst down low. Oh, what a setup. Boys have been doing a really nice job of finding this slot. Rebound, and that's another one. Yeesh. 9-1 now.
9-1.
Whew. Well, I'm not saying it can't be done, right? I'm not saying it can't be done, but a pretty hefty lead by Red Bank here. Should propel us to a game tomorrow, so hopefully yeah, it's a pretty insurmountable lead. Watching what's going on behind the play. Sorry. With a lead like this, things are starting to get a little chippy, so I'm finding little plays behind the play. Nice body there on Ernst. Taking good positioning from him. Kept in. Here's Johnson now trying to get it in. He can't. Gannon can't either. That's going to be sent in on Lemoyne wide. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It seems like this period's gone on forever. Brenner up and out. Didn't really have much of an option, so he said, I'll just get it deep, or try to get it deep. He can't. Under 2 minutes. That's Honan behind the net. Resnick able to get that out. Here's Gannon. Gannon looking across. McKenna's shot never made it on net. Brenner across to McKenna. McKenna finds Resnick. Resnick into the zone. He finds Honan. Honan back finds Gannon. He pulls up. Not able to get much of the shot off. We're coming up on the 1 minute mark here in the first half. Red Bank up 9-1. Honan. Honan pulls up. Sends it deep. That's Resnick. Resnick behind out in front. Nobody home. Under a minute. Prospect Hockey comes out this way into our zone, but they've run into Easton Shaheen. Shaheen, he's got a goal today from the point. He's got 2 from there in the tournament. Looks back for Honan, not able to find him. No, you're going to get a penalty. That's interference. Honan able to chip that up, gets it to Gannon. Gannon springs Resnick. Resnick in one-on-one. Resnick tries to go between the legs. Not able to do so. 15 seconds left in the first half. And
5 seconds!
Barry's shot, and that's a save. All right, so that's going to do it for the first half. We still have 25 minutes left to play. And the score, Red Bank 9, Prospects Hockey 1. So I will keep the camera on as the Zamboni makes his way out. I'll just sit down. So come on back in 12 minutes. Where's everyone going? You're going for a walk? All right. Say hello. Say hello. All right, then I'm just going to hang out here. I will... and they play music now. All right, I'm gonna mute the mic. right, couple passes left of the Zamboni, and then we'll get set for the second half of Day 3, Junior Chowder Cup, up here in Canton, Massachusetts. If the score stays the same, it's 9-1, or just in favor of Red Bank, we will play tomorrow. I believe that is a 9-something morning game. It would be the first round of the playoffs, as we would finish first in our bracket, which is needed to advance. There are 6 brackets in the 2011 division. We would play the 6th place team, because I believe that we were number 1 overall, and we probably should be if we finish this game 3-0. I mean, we're plus, my God, we're almost pushing plus 20 at this point. But we'll wait to see what that is. Obviously, Duster TV will keep you all informed, so you will know what time to wake up tomorrow to catch the broadcast. Got a lot of time today if we do pull this off. Not sure what we will get ourselves into. Another beautiful day here in Massachusetts. Weather is hovering right around 80 degrees, not much humidity, so nice and sunny. We'll have to find something for the boys to do. And the adults need to keep us entertained as well. Many of us are recovering from a fun evening in the lobby after our trip out to Boston. If you have any good ideas about what we should do for the remainder of the day, you can throw them in the comments. Wi-Fi is not so great, so I'm not seeing many comments, if any. But other than sitting in an Irish pub, if you have any good ideas of what the boys can get themselves into, please feel free to share, and we'll check it out later. If any of the parents who are here are listening, there is a Facebook photo album, 2026-27 RBG 2011 on Facebook. You can add your photos there. I added a few. I think there's a photo of me circulating with my abs showing, created by none other than Bravo Delta, Mike Scorzo, and his AI creations. He thinks he's funny. I think it's now several screensavers of some of the parents here at my expense. That's okay. Zamboni has made its final pass as he now starts to make his way off. Teams are starting to gather at their respective doors. Red Bank did not change uniforms. They are still wearing their black practice jersey. They will skate right to left on your screen. Prospect Hockey or Little Flyers. In their powder blues, they'll still skate left to right. Red Bank with a healthy lead at this point. If you're just joining us now, it's 9-1 as we start the second half. Clock will run unless Prospect Hockey starts putting some goals on the board. We could have this game over in 25 minutes. I'm glad the scorekeeper played music to entertain me, but he should be playing it for the boys during the game. A little Darius Rucker action. And teams are on the ice. Nets have been placed on their moorings. Sure, number 30 right there, Tyler Lloyd, is happy. He's going to get a game tomorrow at this point. Parents making their way back into the ring. The goalie, dad and mom, Angela Lemoyne, she stayed to sit next to me, keep me company, even though I just was talking to the phone like a crazy person.
What?
Refs are ready to drop the puck. Coach Van Riemsdyk giving some instruction to the boys. The prospect hockey coach giving instruction to his team as well. The Jersey Shore Whaler line. Hold on. They wanted me to throw the dub up in front of Ferrandino, Sion, and Myers start the period. Baxton and McKenna on D. Played behind. Off of Lemoyne. He has to make a save off of his back. That puck stayed behind. Lemoyne, 13 saves so far. Puck behind. Little Flyers, or prospect hockey, whatever we want to call them. Looking to clear. Barandino crunches his man. Shot that went wide. Ling taken into the wall. Looks to clear. He can't. Kept along. Out in front. Shot wide. Sent around. Red Bank having a little trouble getting that puck out of the zone. We finally do. Comes to Sion, and he's offsides. The CBA line now making its way out. Johnson, Nelligan, Ernst. As the forwards, Shaheen and Brenner on D. Prospect hockey looks to gain. They can't. Here's Declan. Here's Colin. Colin's going to go. Empty net for prospect hockey as Johnson's going to go. Are they both going? They got Declan too. So 2 penalties for the price of 1 on that play. Going to be a 5-on-3 for 2 full minutes. Ernst and Johnson. Prospects keep the play in. 5-on-3. Shot saved by Lemoyne. Another save. Puck now sits behind. If Red Bank could kill that would be nice. Nice save there by Lemoyne. He gives a little swat to a player. That's blocked. Not able to get out. And Lemoyne's going to hold that. Nice job, Ryan. And it's a run. It's probably not running on the power play. 20 minutes. Okay.
There's still 7 there.
Well, they don't go any past.
Right, what we're saying is it's nothing heavy.
Yes. But they don't put it up. Yes. Yes. Because the other day when we won by a lot, it was save, rebound, 2 saves there by Lemoyne. He's getting his work in now, which is nice. Another block there. I think that was McGovern with the block. 1 minute remaining. Shot and another save by Lemoyne. And he got him. Stick into Lemoyne's glove. Lemoyne now at 20 saves. Picked up a bunch off of that. And then I'll send the face-off all the way down. It'll be a 4-on-3 for 54 seconds. Hone in on the draw. A lot of ice out there. Won by Baxton and McGovern. Rat's going to be sent up and out. Nice job there. Honan on the forecheck. 36 seconds remaining in the 2 penalties to Ernst and Johnson. Sent in. Prospect still on the power play. Shot saved by Lemoyne. Baxton looks to get it out. Wasn't able to do so. Another save. Ooh, that shot went wide. 5 seconds on the power play. That is now ended. Red Bank now on the power play. 5-on-4. 5-on-4 for the next minute. Brenner gets that over to Johnson. Johnson loses that. Johnson now enters in. Johnson looks to set things up. Intercepted pass. Kept in momentarily by Brenner. He comes back out. We dump that in. Gannon now sends it in. Gannon and Scorzo. Sent around. Here's Johnson. Controls. He finds Brenner. Brenner walks the line, chips it in. Sent in. There comes the Gannon. Gannon pushed in. Scorzo in support. Comes around. McKenna jumps down from his deep position in support. Sends that back in. Scorzo taken down. Puck's underneath them. Comes to Gannon. Gannon looks. Finds Brenner. Shot wide. Power play over, so teams are finally back at full strength, 5 aside, as we've hit the 20-minute mark of the second half. Red Bank up 8 goals. And save there, and that goes up into the netting, and we stop the clock. Should be running.
Puck needs to run.
And we kind of want a running clock just because things will get chippy if the score's lopsided like this. So you kind of want to put that back on them. For playoffs, interesting fact, it's only 1 period. 1 period in playoffs. So you get 25 minutes to make a good impression or you lose the game. Lemoyne has that puck on the side of the net. Leaves it there. Sent around. Kept in by prospects. Looking for a shot. Kept in his feet. Never got a shot off. Resnick looks for the home run. Hand pass. Hand pass.
Interference?
Oh, okay. We're going back on the power play. Interference is the call. All right. Nelligan on the face-off. Puck sent out, no icing. Lemoyne all the way out of his net to keep a little track on it. Leaves that for McGovern. McGovern, he elects to play that off the boards behind. And now he finds Johnson. Johnson. He's hacked. Hey! Don't do anything, Colin. Clock is running now.
Go, boys.
Nelligan. Johnson. Kept in by McGovern. He wraps that around. That's going to come over to Declan. Declan comes to Shaheen. Shaheen intercepted pass. Shorthanded opportunity the other way for prospects, but they run right into Shaheen. Easton gets it over to Colin. Colin over to Nelligan. 45 seconds left on this Red Bank power play. Nelligan sidesteps a hit. Ernst sidesteps a hit. And it's kept in, and we come back out to the point. Shaheen finds Johnson. Johnson down low. Looking. Oh, he had him. He had Langer sneaking in. Battle out in front.
Oh!
Unsportsmanlike. Lemoyne with the glove save, and he's going to hold. We'll go 16:50 at this point remaining. Teams are back at full strength. Scorzo takes the draw. Ling lays it around. McKenna has to come in support. Didn't make it all the way back the opposite direction. Kept in by prospects, intercepted by McKenna. McKenna hits Honan, and we enter and clear. Only get to the red line. Shot wide. Shot save. Another save. Lemoyne now all the way up to 26. Okay. Interference. Penalty against prospects. So, power play again for Red Bank. Honan gets it back to McKenna. McKenna looks down low. That just went wide. Puck kept in. Here's Gannon. Gannon shot save. Scorzo goes past the keeper. Checks in to see if there was any rebound, which there was none. We're back down to 15 minutes left in the day of hockey. Red Bank still on the power play. Scorzo. He sends his backhand pass into the middle. Nobody there. Scorzo continues to battle. He's going to get to that puck now. He pulls up. Braden Nice spinning job. He has it. He finds Honan on his backhand. Honan spins. He now looks for an option. He finds it at Scorzo. Scorzo, sauce pass across to McKenna. McKenna shot, rebound, Lang around front. Rebound, and the goaltender able to find that and keep it out of the net. Time keeps ticking away on both the game and the penalty as we're down to 35 seconds left and a minor penalty to Prospect. Good look across. Resnick. Shaheen kept in. Resnick taken down. He continues to work. Resnick spins, shielding, and now sends it down. There's Berendino. Mikey behind the net. Finding Brenner. Brenner walks, finds Shaheen. Shaheen loses control, but Red Bank able to get that right back. Here's Myers. Myers stick handling into the zone. Penalty over. So teams are back at full straight there by Berendino's a save. Berry walking, was looking for Resnick, not able to get it across to him, but that's going to be intercepted. Here's Myers. Chase, shot, blocked, and that goes up into the rafters. Clock continues to run. 13:15 left. Puck sent around. Shaheen blocks, keep it in. Resnick. Here's Shaheen. Shaheen hit that off the heel of his stick. Was looking for a shot on net.
Watch your back, Tristan.
Sent in, saved by Lemoyne. And a wraparound. And it's 9-2 now. Yes. Sent in. Here's Johnson. Johnson, Nelligan, and Ernst. Been a consistent line for Coach Van Riemsdyk all day. Sent in past Ling. Comes to McGovern. McGovern backhands it. Gets it over to Ernst. Ernst takes a bit of a bump. His style of game. McGovern, he took a crunch there. He goes right back at the kid. Puck sent up and out. Ling dumps it in on net. Ooh, the goaltender almost actually knocked that in. Played it off his backhand on the goalie stick, and it almost went in. Nelligan just chips that back to Ling. Ling comes back to McGovern. And he's going to come through. Here's Nelligan. Ernst looking for Nelly. Not able to get it to him. Puck sent up and out, up in the air. It's gloved down by McKenna. McKenna finds Johnson. Johnson takes a nice hit there, able to really sidestep it. And up and out. Here comes Prospects 3-on-2. Broken up there by Brenner. Able to get through was the Prospect player. Shot save. And Lemoyne has 28 now. Thank you. 10 minutes, we'll say, by the time they take this face off. Puck rimmed around by Brenner. He finds Donovan Gannon. Gannon sends his man in. That comes across. Prospect defenseman steps up. Brenner bumps him down to the ground. Gannon support. He fires that up. Not out of zone. Kept in. Honan and Scorzo there. Brenner now gets it to Honan. Honan pulls the puck back. And there he goes. Gets it to McKenna. McKenna up to Gannon. Just out of the reach of him. Sent in. Here comes Honan. Loses the handle on it. Comes over to Scorzo. He has it in his feet. Loses his stick. Now he picks his stick back up. But Prospects Hockey has it, and they send it in down deep. Scorzo and support. Prospects, they just ripped it out in front. Shot and a nice save there by Lemoyne. Right out on top of the crease. Cutting the angle down as we've got under 9 minutes. Oop. Sorry. Kick the tripod. Face off, one back by Myers. Comes over to McGovern. Battle along the half wall here. Nice play out in front. Save. Two in a row. A little bit of a battle and scrum out in front there, and then the kid whistle blew. Lemoyne had let the puck go, and then the kid put the puck in the net, so Myers comes in support of his goaltender. A little bit of a shot. No penalties assessed either way. There's Myers. Myers bumped. Sion out there, so is Resnick. Sion with 5 today. At this point, he might be the leading scorer of the tournament. We'll have to look into that later. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time this afternoon. Kept in by McGovern. Nice job there. Puck does come out, and here comes shot up over the net. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He put it down. Could have.
At the same time it was that.
Sit down. Out in front, that was Johnson. Nice back check. Colin taking his man down, no call. Ernst throws his man down to the ground. Things starting again, picking up in the chippy department. Shot by Johnson's block. That comes over to Nelligan. Nelligan back to Langer. Langer does his nice little sidestep. That's the Easton Shaheen move I love. Penalty upcoming on Prospect Hockey. Cross check on Declan. And I mean on him, not him taking the penalty. Our little angel. Five minutes, 30 seconds left in the day. Red Bank up 7. Yeah, so right now, Red Bank would be 1 in the bracket, 3-0 in 5 minutes. And plus 20. So a lot of goals this weekend. Red Bank able to keep the puck out of our net. Both goaltenders doing their job. But Red Bank doing their job, putting the pucks in the net. I'm going to have my work cut out for me in putting together all of the goals and assists this weekend. Langer, he just gets rid of it, and here comes Prospects out the other way. They're trying to work on McKenna. John Collin.
At the head.
Collin, that's not... Langer, a cross save. 4:20 remaining. 2-on-1. Broken up there by Johnson. Johnson chips that up to Declan. Easy! Off the outside of the net. I do have to agree with the parents over here. Declan looks across. Puck goes wide. Turned over. Nice job. That's the play that Colin was looking to do before. The other one was a little suspect, not that one. Penalty over. Red Bank not successful. Red Bank has not scored this period yet. 9 goals in the first. None here in the second. 3 minutes, all that's left in the game. Honan behind the net, walking, looking for Scorzo. Braden in, shot, and that's on top of the net. Braden been snake bitten. Lemoyne so far, 33 shots against, 31 saves. The majority of those in this second half. Face off by Scorzo's one back. Gannon gets it down to Scorzo. Scorzo leaves her for Gannon. Gannon looking, Honan shot wide. Gannon rug into the wall. Scorzo in there to help. Scorzo, nice look. Honan looking for the backdoor pass, but a nice play there by Braden. That's a cross. That's Brenner. Shot ripped. Rebound kept in momentarily, and out comes, nope. Nice play there by Brenner, keeping that in. That's going to be fired all the way down. No icing. Refs are going to let that go just to kill some more time at this point. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. Red Bank will advance. We will play tomorrow. I will find out, put something up on the page at some point. Again, not sure who we're playing. I think it's the 6th bracket team. It'll be bracket 6 and bracket 1, but we'll figure that out. Here's Sion. Under a minute. He's looking for a double Hattie. Nice save there. Shot, that one was well wide. Under a minute. So we will live to fight another day. Here's Barandino with speed. Pulls up. Looking for Sion. Not able to get it across to him. Puck sent up and out, and that goes up into the bench, and that's probably going to pretty much do it for the game at this point with under 30 seconds and a face. Enough! Enough! Yeah, 12 seconds. So Red Bank will come out of round robin play 3-0. Plus 20. A really, really nice showing by the team over the last 3 days. Lemoyne 31 saves as he gets some love from the team. And we will stay over again. Teams will line up. We'll keep the camera here, make sure all is well. This is probably a team that we will see during the regular season in the Philadelphia Little Flyers. Typically, we make a trip down to them right outside Chester in Aston, Pennsylvania. All things look to be calm as the boys shake hands. And Duster TV, I'll keep you posted on what time tomorrow and where, as we will go to playoffs here at the Chowder Cup. Duster TV, we'll talk to you tomorrow.